recording right now, but let's pretend, shall we? We are now getting back into the Minecraft world. For the moment, I have to walk away from this. Go get some supplies from the main village. Now it's time for a leisurely stroll down a cobbled pathway which is mostly covered by snow. Not sure if I'm live on YouTube. It's not really showing up for me. There's my live. Trying to check on the status of the YouTube stream, but having a little trouble. I really should work on personalizing the YouTube. Things like coming up with a thumbnail and updating the profile picture. so I'll need lots of string. Okay, so I still need to cook the sand. Alright. So yeah, I'll put that there, then get the flesh in the box. And once all the amethyst is, out of my inventory, then I'll be able to grab some more string. As I know I will need a whole lot of it. How are my crops doing? Looks like my crops are close to being at full harvest. Not quite all. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out something to do with those later. There we go. Hey, Jerry. Jerry's my pet Enderman. For whatever reason, he likes to just chill out. It's almost like he ran out of teleportation. So instead he just hangs out. I have myself a pet Enderman and I didn't even have to make him sit in a boat. Yeah, there's the parts where you have to wait for things to cook is definitely the most boring part. And you have to figure out what you're gonna do, in the meantime. course, wouldn't be surprised if things aren't allowed on YouTube because people are like, oh no, there's Minecraft music. We can't allow that because, you know, copyright. I can at least get some of the glass. Or is it in the here? Yeah. Tinted glass. I can leave a partial stack. How much do I have in there? Only 8. Another 11 pieces, that stock will finish, then I can head back. You doing okay? Alright then. We're almost there. Okay, and there we go. Craft a little more glass. Then I can go grab a couple more stacks of string and be off. I've definitely went for a very large build, but the big projects are the fun projects, or at least the ones that, you know, stave off boredom the most. Back to the Nether village. The village village that will soon be the a hellish a village of eternal night. I'm a little surprising how calm hardcore has been. I'm not super masterful at hardcore or the most experienced with playing Minecraft without death, but I do know how to be cautious. And caution is generally, you know, how you make it in something like hardcore Minecraft. Even if I'm not the most skilled. I'm just ambitious enough to try. A lot of things in life are determined by just how ambitious you are. There are a lot of people with no skill who make it far just because they just won't stop trying. I've known people who were both incompetent and unlikable who still made it to high positions in life just because they just kept trying, and in some aspects just faked it till they made it. Love you too, Sketty. Not that it's necessarily a good thing. There are definitely plenty of times when it turns into a net negative for everyone else around them. It's definitely better to have competence when in terms of actually building something, meaningful and lasting. I'm more so just referring to cases where, things work out for the person putting in the effort, even if everyone else, ends up being detrimented by it. But if you're ambitious, it's not necessarily for the good of everyone else so much as the good of you. Selfishness has its merits, in terms of personal success. think the way purple, I think the way that the tinted glass has kind of that purple, slightly, kind of like a dark purplish hue to it, I think just makes it work a little more with another theme. Yeah, because of the purple of the portal. Doesn't make itself visible when you're inside of the village, so it works out quite well. Okay, so that went all the way. So these are going all the way down. Good. Now I feel with the jump ups up over there, I can go ahead and get rid of these. I feel like I should go ahead and do this while I'm over here. To this level. Once I've prevented the snowfall on the from building up on the glass, then I can officially call this quadrant of the village complete. string all the way down. Just this way. Alright, now I gotta figure out where I left off as far as stringing up this area. I guess I left off right here. Okay. It's questionable how much of this I'm actually going to be able to cover, because it's quite a lot of space. Moving the string also prevents mob spawns. But I suppose if mobs are just walking around on top of the glass but never actually getting in, then it's okay. Can't say I've ever really tested the mechanics. Look like ants from up here. At some point the string will run out, and when that happens, I can probably just go back to the main village and grab more string. Otherwise I can explore the nether more, see if I can find anything of interest, like a warped forest or a bastion or a citadel, or or a citadel. I do want to find some of those things. The warped forest would be good just to get the other type of wood. I found 2 crimson forests, but I haven't found any of the warped ones. Like I am making a good bit of progress on getting string up on this quadrant. I simply say quadrant because, I can't really work on the rest until I get a lot more glass. And the glass is going to come much later. It takes a lot of amethyst to do this. As a matter of fact, it takes thousands. Doing up here? Will there occasionally just be a random cat up here? Cat's just kinda chilling. Snowfall, the ultimate test of coverage. Have I stringed the whole thing? At least all the glass. looking good. Oh wow, and I'm on my last stack. See which one. Okay, the first one is Silk Touch. Okay, so I'm on my last stack. Definitely not gonna have enough string to get all the way across, but I can get most of the way. There you go. That was all the material I had for this. I'll have to farm up a lot more. Do I still have... Wait, I think I still have a lot of black stone in the chest. I should be able to work more on the diagonal beams. So yeah, this. Oh yeah, and then there's the string that's gonna be over here. Yeah, I guess I should have started from the top and went down. That. So I did miss a block. Stop the snow. Looks like all of those slabs were already grabbed up. Hello, Kuragari. It's good to see you as always. Today was, I got a little bit of a late start on the stream just because I was, I was busy. Another streamer was, is basically wanting to do a, like, cake competition thing, so I decided to join in and bake a cake this morning. I have it in the fridge to save for my birthday on Saturday. I can say that the housing quadrant is done. The glass is all placed and string has been placed over all of it to keep snow from collecting. So that area is nice and happy now. Should have enough. Maybe. Either that or half enough. There's always a chance that... No, I did have enough. Village of Eternal Night is a quarter done. Right now I'm gonna work on placing another cross support. I think I should have enough for another diagonal. Yeah, you keep saying my projects are huge, but I don't know, I've seen bigger. Oh, by all means. The thing about how the stream, you know, is coming through to other people is I'm not like listening to my stream, so I don't know how it's coming through. So if there are any issues, I'm not gonna know about them. this a little bit better. I lowered the desktop a little bit since the microphone is as high as it's gonna go. I know there have been certain games such as Vindictus where the game was coming through so incredibly loud that there was no chance of anyone being able to hear me. And it's only because a friend of mine was watching my stream that day that I even knew about it. Love you too, Sketty. Yeah, I have Windows. I'll definitely have to look into that. I could always lower the desktop volume even more. And I know part of the issue is that I'm just naturally soft-spoken. I grew up in a family where everyone was always very loud and basically fighting for volume, and I was different in the sense that, I kind of figured that I was always going to be drowned out no matter what, so I just kept myself very quiet. So over time I just kind of, got to a point where I've always just been soft-spoken. Okay. Cool. Gonna be time to sleep soon. Yeah, as far as the Streamlabs settings go, it's maxed as far as mic. double layer. At some point I'm gonna have to look around in the Nether to see if I can find another fortress or another bastion somewhere where I can get Nether wart. And of course the it's like the bastion will give like the armor template. The fortress will provide wither skulls. Both of them both of them will, provide nether wart. But I also would like to find a warped forest so that I can get the, greenish fungal wood. One, two, three, four. So that means this one just needs to be a single layer. Have you considered trying to make a large project in Minecraft? It'd be cool if you were to build something large and then like share it in the Discord. Work to really show what your Minecraft skills can, can create. Wow, I actually had enough. One of the hardest parts is just coming up with an idea for what to build. Then there's when you actually build it, where it's like gathering the materials is time consuming, but then you actually put it all together. And you just feel a sense of satisfaction. I got the framework built. Got a quarter of the glass placed. Gonna need a lot of amethyst in order to fill the rest of this. Gonna need many thousands of amethyst. Well, once you actually like move down the roads in the areas that are built, it's not too terribly open. It's just open enough to to look comfortable for enough for the villagers. You know, a 3 wide road leading to their cozy little houses. Lit up by lanterns, and even in the darkest spot, it's still just bright enough to keep monsters from spawning. It'll be a very safe and comfortable city of eternal night. Oh yeah. If you're gonna build with tinted glass, you better know what the effect is. Is there anything here that I need to take into the Nether with me? I don't think so. I'll these here to maximize space. This gold helmet's just about broken, but I can always just replace it if at some point if needed. Oh, what the hell? Magma slimes, you know, would very easily hit me, and you know, be enough to be able to break my gold helmet. Wondering why they're over there when they spawn in that biome over there. Seems like they're a little farther than they should be. But I'm sure I can just run past. On the plus side, they're slow. Just trying to look for... Hey, you're getting too loud. Just trying to look for things that I could potentially use. That's it's a long way down. Not a lot of easy walkways, are there? I just create a staircase up. The edge of the Crimson Forest. That's right, the Crimson Forest went up another level. Because I have been up to that level to grab more wood. I remember years ago I actually had a world where one of the things I did was I climbed up to the ceilings where there was lava coming down and I plugged them up. Of course that wasn't hardcore, so it was one of those things where I could do it without there being any real risk. This one the Silk Touch? Yeah, so I'll go ahead and grab a few of these. Oh, do you see what I see? Man, they're not giving me an easy way down. Exactly. Flying tofu. As cute as it is delicious. Am I like on a floating island of sorts? Trying to see if I could like build my way down, but it looks like I won't be able to get any real supports. This is like a just a large overhanging cliff. I tried. Hi. So, should I just go straight down? Where that piglin is running, kind of, I don't know, for some reason it makes me worry a little bit that he's like a pig on a mission. Pretty sure I could survive that fall. Oh yeah. Especially with Feather Falling 4. That was nothing. I'm just feeling a little paranoid, and I can just build straight up. But I really want to grab that dried ghast. Take your goodies. Thank you. Haha. This little guy will go great in the Nether village. I also want to have plenty of quartz to build with later on. So I'll grab up the blocks now and then mine them, and then do the actual mining of them later. You see, the Nether's not so scary. Whoa! What the? I did not see you there. You see? Not so scary. It's just a land of fire and death. Well, half my armor is decent. my armor is far from ideal. Good, you dropped a tier. Still wouldn't mind having tiers. But aside from the dry gas, is there anything over here I can actually use? Oh, wait, is that a bastion? Yes, it is. That is a bastion. Yeah, if I want to effectively get through that thing, I'll want to start at the top and go down, so that the brutes don't get me. Which means yeah, I'm gonna have to build like a bridge to the top. Yes, the ones that are clad in black are the brutes. Brutes are, they are super powerful. Even if you're in full diamond gear, they'll kill you in like 2 shots. Trying to figure out what angle I should use to actually get to it though, because I would want to get... It's like I would want to build a pathway along the roof there. Probably come back with like tons of cobblestone so that I can build a pathway that won't be destroyed by the ghasts. Need to get back up here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go across this biome over there and then build across. Now, the reason I want to start at the top and go down is so that I can stay out of the range of the piglin brutes. When I actually have the piglin brutes running around, you know, in front of me trying to get to me, I would want to use the tactic of using a bucket of lava to dump lava on their heads to kill them. That would be the cautious, you know, hardcore play. If you start at the bottom, there's nowhere for you to go as far as killing the piglin brutes, and if you try going after them with, you know, with like either a sword or a bow, it'll anger all the non-brute piglins, and so the ones with crossbows are going to knock you off of whatever platform you've tried to build yourself up onto. So I'm not going to want to rush into the bastion just yet. I'm going to want to get the supplies I need to not only get to it safely, but also to yeah, fight them effectively. My first time ever taking on a piglin brute was in a non-hardcore world, I was in full diamond gear and he killed me in 2 hits. And yeah, no one wants to fight the black pigos, and because, like, even if you were to, like, let's say you had, let's say you even had a shield. The thing about shields is they don't really work against the enemies who are, you know, fighting with axes, because the axe knocks your shield away and there's a delay before you can bring your shield back up. So sword and shield doesn't work with them. They knock it away and then they hit you with massive you know, damage. Kind of thinking maybe waiting until the village is done and creating and reviving the dried ghast, you know, within the village, so that it flies around, you know, above the village, but not like out of the roof area. Of course, there's that part of me that kind of fears a little bit of going into that bastion because of the risk of death it poses. But the thing about you know, the bastions is once you've killed the enemies inside of it, they're not going to respawn. I could use my iron ingots here, but I think I've got like 3 buckets. I've got 3 buckets back at the main village. I mean, unless they've changed that in one of the updates. But unless they've changed it in one of the updates, the brutes, you know, killing the brutes once should be enough. The only issue is that there's gonna be plenty of brutes in there. what I'm needing. Let's see, I'm needing cobblestone. And I'm needing buckets of lava. Granted, the lava itself could be gotten in the, while I'm in the nether, because there's plenty of lava between me and the bastion because of the blackstone and basalt biome. I don't know if you could hear that, but my son was making a huge ruckus. Granted, I think building a safe pathway to and from the bastion itself is going to be something of a big project. Frankly, I would rather have found a fortress, because, yeah, although wither skeletons and, you know, blazes are tough creatures, they're not as tough as brutes. The non-brutes shouldn't mind as long as I'm wearing gold, but brutes don't care what you're wearing. You can go in with full gold gear, and they just will not care. They've got the biggest chip on their shoulder. All of my stone and buckets are at the main village. Once I have those, I should be okay as long as I can do things very carefully. How's your day been going? Have you been up to anything of interest? After wandering through the nether for a bit, yeah, this just feels relaxing. Buckets. Am I being a little too eager? Should I try to perhaps, max out my armor with enchantments before I try this? Or at least get a better gold helmet? thing about the gold is even with Unbreaking 3, it still wears down extraordinarily quick. The only real application for gold armor is for the Nether. Broken Nether portal items can have some pretty good enchantments on them, but of course the downside is, you know, they're gold, which is not particularly useful. Man, just riding to and from these villages, you know, it takes an entire day. Just stash away. Oh, yeah, lots of slabs here. Yeah, I can stash this stuff here. And then work on getting, you know, go farm some XP and, you know, get some books to, you know, make sure all of my armor is enchanted. Being eager could be my undoing, and I kind of want to have a level head with stuff like this. There was that part of me that just kind of wanted to charge right in. You just kind of winging it. But I definitely need to like be somewhat careful when I'm making a path to it. in case I need to go to and from, I might want to consider like making a full path to and from there. You know, with my portal being the starting point. Getting stone walkways into a lot of places would probably be smart, given that yeah, some of the terrain I tend not to recognize just because it's changed a little bit because of the gas blowing everything up. Luckily, I've always got that lodestone compass to, you know, point me in the direction of home. Used to be that if you wanted a lodestone, you needed either to find a bastion and steal a lodestone from there, or you had to craft one using netherite. Not only do they make the crafting a lot cheaper, but you also have a tendency to find a whole lot of lodestones at broken portals. I think by the time I found the place that I, you know, settled on for my home village, I already had like 3 lodestones just because of the broken portals I had come across. And the thing is, you don't really need more than 2 lodestones, really. One to put at your home base in the overworld, and one to put by your portal in the nether. Well, I mean, unless you want to... I suppose you could also set one down in the end. The annoyances at the end definitely don't compare to the annoyances in the nether. As long as you can avoid falling into the void. Because I don't even have mending on these, it's just the basic, it's just the basic enchantments that were on them when I bought them. Whereas the boots and the helmet, you know, have a little bit more. But I do still need to get a librarian who has Unbreaking 3. Between the nether and the end, though, there's there's just so much interesting stuff, you can get in the Nether. Yeah, as far as like building materials go. Yeah, gotta clear out some of these squid. Don't need the squid blocking the path for the spiders to get here. I'm so happy I found a spider spawner. Sorry, squid. Nothing personal. I needed string and I needed experience, and then I got a spider spawner. And it's incredibly close and convenient to get to. And what is with all these glow squid? Yeah. I guess it helped my odds that I, set up my village in a place that happens to have a lot of cave openings. Lots of caves gives lots of chances for spawners to appear. Good number of glowing sacks, which I guess would help if I want to use them for signage. don't know if they have any other application other than just being used on signs. I kind of would have preferred the fortress over the bastion, but at least the bastion is gonna hopefully give me the armor template. Well, I think I'm going to call it for the day here. I was a little late on getting stream started, but I should start at a normal time tomorrow. So it will be a full stream. If you don't mind, I'm going to find someone I can quickly raid into. I think I'll aim for someone who's doing Minecraft. I'll see if anyone's doing hardcore. Oh, I did see someone yesterday who was playing hardcore. Not really seeing anyone who's doing hardcore, but that's alright.
Hey, Dad.
I found someone who's apparently doing or going through Minecraft for the first time. I think that has, plenty of entertainment in and of itself.
Dad.
Oh. I'll see you tomorrow, I'm sure, or at least I hope.
Oh, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. Oh my god.